The moment you are crying a lot, the moment you are very, very too emotional, you know you are a negative Chandra. So what does a positive Chandra mean? Positive Chandra means technically you are Jala dominated, you are an emotional, but more importantly you are a compassionate person. You feel for other people. You feel when you see people dying in the world. You feel when something is happening wrong, but at the same time you don't get into a depression at the drop of the head. If you are getting too much into depression, then that's a negative Chandra.
Hello and namaste, and thank you so much for visiting my channel. My name is Karthik Gaur, and please do subscribe and click the bell icon to ensure that whenever we upload a webinar or a video, you are the first ones to know. Thank you so much.
The one who sustains the Raj Yoga is the queen, which is Chandra. Okay, so the king might like you, but the queen has to really like you to keep the job. Okay, that is in today's corporate language, so to say. Okay, now like Surya is Agni dominated, Chandra is Jala dominated, hence it's a very emotional planet. And hence we say that, hey, the core DNA of a male is from Surya, whereas the core DNA of a female is Chandra. Hence male are more dominant and have ego issues, are a big fat ego, whereas women are a more emotional sort of a creature, and they are to a certain extent very gullible. So women can actually cry at the drop of the head, and women who are strong or let's say really very strong are the ones who are more leaning towards Surya, and then there are male who are also leaning towards more of a Chandra. And when you have a cross sort of a connection where a woman sort of is more male or a male which is more of a woman, that's where the problem can be at a bigger level sometimes, and that there might be other issues which might come up of it as well. But at a very core level, at a very basic level, you would all agree that male are generally having an ego issue. Male are generally the more dominant people. They are the one who get panicked by even the smallest of the things, right? Unnecessary fights, they are all Surya. And the root problem is their ego. Root problem is that they feel they are superior than the others, and it all starts there. The moment you feel that way, you need to know that you have a negative Surya. The moment you are crying a lot, the moment you are very, very too emotional, you know you are a negative Chandra. So what does a positive Chandra mean? Positive Chandra means technically you are Jala dominated, you are an emotional, but more importantly you are a compassionate person. You feel for other people. You feel when you see people dying in the world. You feel when something is happening wrong. But at the same time you don't get into a depression at the drop of the head. If you are getting too much into depression, then that's a negative Chandra. Or you need to have an influence of Saturn on your moon for you to actually get into depression and so on and so forth. Okay, it is the Karaka for the 4th house. So like the Surya is the Karaka for Lagna, Chandra is the Karaka of the 4th house, which is your home environment, right? And who makes the home? Not the male, but the female. So irrespective of, you can make millions and billions of dollars, but the fact of the matter is it is the queen which is going to make the home or the 4 walls of a home where you actually like coming back to. And if the Chandra gets corrupted, then to that level you don't like going to home. To that level you don't feel peaceful at home. To that level you feel like you don't belong to your home. And you might have those listless sort of observations, and you feel very, very low about the whole concept. So that 4th house is your heart as well. And that's the reason if you have a malefic planet in the 4th house, to that level it will impact you very negatively. And hence they say that when Saturn is in the 4th house, there is some level of sorrow you are carrying in your heart. Why? Because Shani is in the 4th house. Shani rules sorrow. And to that level, you will leave your place of birth, because it is a Badakesh in the 4th house of your birthplace. So whenever Saturn is in the 4th house, there is a high chance that a person might stay out of their country of birth or the place of birth. Okay. Now the problem with Chandra is it is too fickle-minded. Why? Because it is emotional. Hence it is so important that we control the Chandra. Hence I was telling you this remedy about singing in the morning, especially during these times. Because singing is something which has got a direct connection with Chandra. So if you are going to hum in the morning, you don't need to be a great singer, you don't need to be amongst the best in the singing business. But the fact of the matter is, when you start singing, there is a certain level of enzymes, there is a certain level of chakras which get activated, and your manas, which is your mind, also activates very, very positively. Hence, for years, my practice has been, I wake up in the morning, I have to sort of enjoy the first 15-20 minutes, have a sip of coffee, chai, whatever you have, enjoy the thing before even checking your emails and all. So very important. If you don't do that, the problem is that you will have a serious depression. You might have suicidal mentalities. Please check out my Gemstone webinar, which is there on my YouTube channel. In that webinar, in fact, I've given a case of one of my clients who had suicidal tendency because she had Chandra in 3rd from Aruda Lagna, and she was wearing a huge pearl. And I asked her, who gave you this pearl? You will have suicidal mentalities. And she showed me her wrist where there were so many cuts. So she was already contemplating having a suicide. And some crazy astrologer gave her a pearl to wear. What a fool. So those are the things. Here what I'm trying to say is, you might feel that, hey, Chandra is such a benefic planet, it is such a sweet planet, it is associated with Shri Krishna. But if it is wrongly associated, then you might have problems. You might have dementia. You might have a problem remembering things. Split personalities, bipolar things, they are all associated with ultimately the mind getting weaker, or the manas getting afflicted. So now you understand that, whenever you have a problem, when somebody defines you a problem, you at least know which graha to look for. You know which house to look for, and you know which sign to look for. Okay, those are the 3 level of karakas which I always tell my students to look for, even without very, very senior level of astrology, so to say. So if, let's say, somebody would say that, hey, I have a problem with my relationship. Okay, so who rules the planet relationship? Is Venus. Which house is relationship associated with? 7th house. Which is the natural 7th house? Libra. So these 3, 1, 2, 3 are very important for me to look in a chart right away. And I look at that in Rashi and Navamsha to understand where is the affliction coming from. And then the remedies work. And it all is associated with this basic knowledge. Moon is, or Chandra is also the giver of longevity. Hence the longevity is all associated with Chandra. The method of 3 pairs or the 3 moons is all associated with Chandra. But the problem with Chandra is it gets into Marana Karaka in the 8th house, which is Scorpio. Why? Because the 8th house is all about killing. It is a Rudra Bhava. That is the place from where the problem might come to you. So Moon says that, hey, I'm the giver of longevity. I would not be comfortable in the 8th house where I'm supposed to take away the longevity, and hence it is called as Marana Karaka, which we will be doing later this week. Okay, so what I mean to say, it is such an important planet for longevity, and hence we can't take it at a non-serious level. Okay, now it is an easily impressionable planet, so it is a very gullible planet. In Hindi, I say the problem with Venus is it is a very lustful planet also. And generally, I sing a song which says, "Jo bhi pyar se mila, hum usi ke ho liye." So the problem with Moon is it doesn't bifurcate like Venus does. See, both are Jala dominated planet. Venus is also Jala dominated, and so is Chandra. Venus has got a certain level of class, which says that, hey, maybe I'm highly sexual, that is okay, but then I'll have one partner throughout my life, or till the time my loyalty is with one partner, I'm not going to sleep around. But Chandra says that, hey, I have a problem, I don't have that discrimination, wherever the girl or the guy is okay, I'm okay as well. And to that level, there is a little problem as far as Chandra is concerned. Okay, so that lustfulness is something which is also problem of a curse that Chandra got. Again, understand this from the a video which is associated with the Tithis, where I've talked about the Chaturdashi Tithi and the problem of those, why Chandra had to actually kidnap the wife of Jupiter and the birth of Mercury. So you need to correlate that. So look at that video and you will get a more sort of a clarity in terms of the problem with Chandra and how the whole problem or the whole waxing and the waning of the moon started. Very early on, there was no concept of waxing and waning. It all happened after the curse on the moon. Okay. So finally, the professions related to people are superb from moon. See, you need to understand when we do the serious analysis of work, decisions taken from Chandra work superb at a mental level. Why? Because if I'm doing a profession which is fantastic from my moon, automatically my moon is very happy to do that profession. In that case, I don't feel very bad about doing work, or I look forward to doing work, or as they say, do what you like and like what you do. That is all associated with professions from Chandra and not from Lagna or Surya or Atmakaraka for that matter. Okay, so one of the important professions when I sort of consult very young kids, I always look at this part very, very carefully. That what are the planets? Do they have something 10th from the moon? Do they have an aspect over there? How is it? Which are the planets aspecting moon? Which are the conjunctions with the moon? Because those are the planets which have a natural impact on moon itself. Okay, Naisargik Karaka is HR itself, So those are the things. Then customer interface is something which is also very important. The Vishnu Avatara is Sri Krishna. So by now you know that Navagrahas are also associated with the Vishnu Avataras. So each planet is associated with an avatar. Okay. And Lagna would be associated with the Kalki Avatara, which is yet to be incarnated. Okay. And that would be the end of the whole Kali Yuga cycle, and then the new cycle will restart. But that's a long time, so don't worry. Probably we would not be there, at least not in our this avatara. Okay. Customer service, this is something which is very important point, especially for people who are entrepreneurs. And that's why I always say, if you are in a business where customer service is so important, the branding or the logo creation, etc., related to Chandra becomes very important. Okay, and probably sometime if I teach you all this, we can definitely take this to the next level.
Namaste Jyotisha lovers, thank you so much for viewing the video. Please do share so more and more thirsty souls can benefit from this free knowledge which is being shared. Also do subscribe, click the bell icon, and all the questions that you have, please mention in the comment section below. Thank you so much, and please keep supporting us.